everyone, it's your girl Tiffany N Benson, aka Lady Arabella, and today you are tuned into another episode of Models, Tips, and Tricks, and we are going to talk about picking the right agent for you. So if you want to learn more about that, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so before we start, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody that has shared and commented and liked and just told people about our videos, because we hit 500 subscribers! This is a really big milestone. Like, I'm really excited, and next up we're going to hit 1,000 subscribers and it's going to be great. So I just want to say thank you to everyone. My husband has dared me to sing a song, but I can't remember what it is. I'm just probably avoiding it. So I'll eventually do that. You'll probably end up making me. But so if you haven't already, make sure you guys hit that big subscribe button down below. It's the big red button that says subscribe. And then also make sure you hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any of what we have coming up. Okay, so part of knowing exactly how to pick the right agent is knowing what your needs are. One, my biggest advice to everybody is that you want to find an agent that is a SAG agent. And you can do this on the SAG-AFTRA website. I will leave the link down below in the descriptions so that you guys know which website to go onto. But basically, you can go on there, you can find all the agencies in your agency. So this isn't just for all of my Arizona peeps, but this is for everybody around the world. You can pick what state or country you're in, and they'll show you a list of agencies that are SAG approved or that are part of the union. So why this is important is because those are people that are getting a lot of the big high-paying jobs, and those are the ones you want to do. The movies, the print ads, the big jobs, those are the ones you want to be a part of. So being a part of one of the agencies that then sends people over for those casting calls, that's what you're going to want. So make sure you guys do that. The link will be down in the descriptions. Click on there and then go and see what SAG agencies are available to you. So there's going to be several different SAG agencies that are in your state, and one of the things you want to do is decide which one is right for you. I do highly recommend submitting to all of them, just in case one of them doesn't submit or doesn't pick you and one of them picks you for some other reason, and you might be able to find work and stuff like that with that agency until you get to the agency that you want to be with. Because sometimes they don't pick you not because they don't like you, but just because they don't have room for you in their agency at the time. So when you're looking at the different agencies, one of the things that I did was that I went onto the agency's website and kind of looked at what type of models and what type of actors or talent per se that they had. So I looked for ones that looked like me, and if there was a whole bunch of them, then that's not the agency I wanted to pick, because to me, you're going to compete for the 2 to 3 spots that they have to be able to send talent over to a casting director. You're going to compete with your agency first. So if there's a ton of people that already look like you, then that means you have to be better and, you know, better at everything in your own agency before even getting sent to casting and competing against all the other agencies that everybody sent over. So that's one of the things I looked for on the website. Also, my personality type. Did the people's resumes, like when you can, because some of the websites you can see people's resumes, and if you're looking on there and you're seeing like little quick tips about their resume, or if you see them on social media and you can look in little quick tips about their resume, are the type of parts that you go for, are the type of parts that you get or you think that you can get. If so, that means that the agency is hiring for those type of parts and those type of parts that they're getting, so that might be a better agency for you. Also, the other thing is the personality of the actual agent itself. I have been with fabulous agents that I love. My agent now, I love, and I've had her for almost 8 years now. And then I've also been with agencies that I didn't quite mesh well with my agent. We worked and it was great because, you know, I was able to pay for college, but I was miserable the entire time, and they were probably miserable because our personalities just didn't match. So that's one of the things you want to really look at too, is how are your personalities going to match with your agent's personalities, and if they can come together and be able to make magic. Also, don't be afraid to ask important questions like, what type of jobs do you get? Are they jobs that you're interested in? Because if an agency only gets jobs that are commercials and print ads with pets and you are allergic to all animals and you can't be around them, then that's not the agency for you, because those jobs you're not going to be able to get. So ask the agency. Sometimes when you go into their agency, they will have a book somewhere in the lobby that talks about all of the different jobs that they've gotten. My agency has thank you letters from all of the different clients that she's worked with, so you can flip through and say, okay, this works for me, this works for me, this works for me, or there's too many kid jobs that are going through here, so obviously there's not going to be enough work for me as an adult. So those are little things that you can pick up on. Also, you want to ask important questions like, what is your agency size? If an agency size is like 5,000 people, that means you're going to be one of 5,000 people. And if you think about how many available jobs there are, that's a lot of people to compete with just in your agency before you even get sent over to the casting directors. So agency size is really, really a big deal that you want to consider. Also, look at your contract. There are exclusive contracts and non-exclusive contracts. Non-exclusive contracts means that you can sign with several different agencies anywhere you want, and exclusive contracts means that you can only sign with that agency. Make sure you look at your contract and see if there's a difference, because most SAG contracts are all going to be exclusive contracts. Actually, I haven't heard of one that isn't. But make sure you know for how long. You know, is your contract for 2 years, or is it for a year, or is it for 5 years? How long are you going to be with that agency? Because once you sign that contract, you are in a binding contract. So if you guys have any questions below, I hope that gave you guys a little bit more of an insight on how to pick the right agency. If you have any questions, please just post them below and I will get to them this week if you guys have any questions, or as soon as you post them. But next we are going to do some shout outs from our models across the world. So check them out. Alright guys, that's it. That's all I got for today. I hope you guys have had fun with me, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because we have cool and fun stuff coming up for you. So yeah, hit that red subscribe button and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss out on all the cool stuff that we have coming up. Also, if you would like to get a shout out to as well, there will be a link down below in the description where we can give you a shout out so we can let the world see you. Until then, good luck on all your auditions, keep killing it, and fly high, my Bella butterflies.